Hello everyone, Daniel here from the Next Issue Podcast. On today's video, we'll be doing a review for Do a Powerbomb number 6, one of my favorite ongoing series, and I'm very sad that we're almost at the end of this series. But um, let's talk about this book. First, let's check out the creative team. Of course, Daniel Warren Johnson, writer, artist, creator, with colors by Mike Spicer, letters by Rose Wooten. So if you follow me on social media, you might have seen that I already kind of tweeted out how I felt about this issue as I read it over the weekend. It is probably the most heartfelt and as far as emotional issues, this is definitely it so far. We'll see what the last issue brings, right? But let's give you a quick synopsis here. In this issue, Lona Steelrose and Cobra Sun must face a hard truth as the FISO wrestles with their own life or death situation. So yeah, I mean, we saw that in the last episode they lost, but the journey's not over, right? I really like, and somebody pointed out to me in the comments of one of the videos. So shout out that now spoilers for the book. We know Cobra Sun is Lona's dad, but in the beginning when we saw him, like he doesn't look as massive as Cobra Sun when he's like in his full wrestling gear. So I think that's definitely an intentional thing because maybe Lona did not see him at the time as this giant man that he really is, right? That then kids have a different perception of their parents. And even here, let me pull up some art. Even in this opening issues, like as we kind of see them remembering the terrible accident that happened, we see that he's not like this giant of a man that we see when he's wrestling. So it's really interesting. I think Daniel Warren Johnson just understands how well to do it. I love this panel of just Lona sleeping in a room as a kid with all her mom's stuff all over the place. The stars and this like just this really cool like fisheye lens type of view. Yeah, Daniel Warren Johnson is just fantastic artist. And then we get back to the present. I just picked on some of the panels that really stood out, like Cobra Sun doing this flip, this swanton flip. And I love seeing the wrestling moves and just everything is so cool. I think these are out of order. I think the second page should have been first. But either way, you kind of get it. I just really love it. And then boom, here we go. Great shot. Rose Wooten doing just really cool stuff as well with great lettering. I guess I don't know who's inserting the sound effects or the effects. The sound effects. This might be Warren Johnson as well. But I don't know if all the other ones, maybe the crowd is Wooden. I don't know how they divide up the labor, but they are doing something amazing. I love that flip into a DDT. You guys know I'm a big fan of wrestling, so I think this book is perfect. If wrestling and comics are like, in your Venn diagram and you're in the middle of those two, you're really gonna enjoy this book. I am so excited for the last issue, and like I said, this one's heartfelt. This one, there's a lot going on, and then it ends like this, the most exciting cliffhanger you could have. So highly recommend you go check this out. I love this series. I love this book. I can't wait to see it collected, even though I have all the single issues. I'm sure Warren Johnson's gonna come out with a fantastic cover. And then we have a variant cover here by Maria Wolf on this issue. I love Wolf's work too. So let me know what you think of this issue as the series almost wraps up. And of course, stay tuned because we have more comic reviews, trailer reactions, TV recaps, all that fun stuff here in the channel. Thanks for watching, everyone. Bye-bye.